Hey you guys, Matt Allen, Tim Little, welcome back to Tactical Bassin. Today we're headed out on the water. We've got a beautiful day with a little bit of wind blowing. It should be fun. This time of year, you've got fish in all phases. There are still plenty of fish up shallow, but you also have fish that are beginning to back out, and they tend to bunch up together on outside structure or large points, rock piles, places where they can start pulling back out toward their summer haunts. So today we're going to head out. We're going to do some offshore fishing. We might go shallow too, because you've got fish all over the place, but we're going to start out outside, maybe do some worming, maybe do some power fishing. We'll just see how it goes.
Hit the old shaky head. Thanks, bud. That fish swimming all over it too. There you go. Nice. Not a bass. Yeah.
June bug shaky head. Love it.
Shaky head. On that Bama bug, green pumpkin, June bug on the bottom. Shake it out of his mouth. Battery just cut out as I caught this fish on a drop shot. All right, so like I was saying, I caught that fish on a drop shot. My worm's all mangled, but moral of the story, I went with a drop shot because it suspends the bait up off bottom. You know, Matt and I have been fishing shaky heads, Texas rigs, that sort of thing, but we kept getting hung up. A lot of times breaking off, just messing up our cast. So I actually made the switch, went with a drop shot. That was the first cast. But again, it just gets that bait up off bottom, lets those fish see the bait, and more importantly, you don't get hung up as much. So as we're trying to figure out where these fish are, we're jumping between shallow and deep, fishing treetops, hard bottom, rock, mainly rock piles, been really snaggy. So hopefully we're figuring something out. That fish came off of a little break down on bottom, so hopefully that will lead us to the next piece of the puzzle.
Reasonably weedless.
I have chatterbaits.
I'm just trying to process. Oh, wow, that was subtle. That was crazy. I was just dragging the shaky head while we were talking.
Where I set the hook.
Nice. I'm still throwing that shaky head. It's a NetBait T-Mac, my favorite June bug color. This time of year, I mean, if you guys follow the channel year after year, you already know this, it's no secret. But as soon as you get post-spawn, as soon as that first wave of fish is post-spawn, my confidence just skyrockets in June bug. I don't even have a theory why. I just catch so many fish doing it that I do it year after year after year. It's just very effective. That goes for a shaky head, a Texas rig, a wobble head when I'm working that wobble head on the bottom with a creature on it. All of those things. My number one color is June bug, and then I adapt from there.
Good one? It's all right. I think it's a nice fish. Nice work. Another nice wormfish. And that old shaky head. Thanks, dude.
The beauty of this technique this time of year, worming specifically, be that a shaky head, a drop shot, what else we got here? Carolina rig, Texas rig. The beauty of this is, as I was saying before, the second you have those first fish wrap up the spawn, they'll usually hang out for a few days, regroup, recover, but immediately after that, there's this division. There's fish that stay shallow, and there's fish that just prefer to live deep. The fish that live deep just get on the move right away. The most likely places that I run into them, basically what we're doing today, is if you've got mouths of bays, mouths of creek arms, come out towards the mouth of those locations, get on the big main points, and then you're just looking for hard structure. Rock piles, ridges. If there's nothing like that, just the hard corner itself. But those fish will tend to collect in those likely locations. And then you'll catch a lot of small fish. I mean, today we just wanted to have a good time. I don't know if we'll get a monster before it's over or not, but we're just having fun fishing. But you can catch a monster. It's a great technique to get a big bite. And the key to it, the reason why we wanted to talk to you about it today, is that when you get on this pattern early, the fish have been getting fished for all spring up shallow. But when those first fish start to back out, they haven't seen that yet. All of a sudden you're throwing a June bug worm in their face, a black and blue worm, a green pumpkin worm, but they're seeing something and in a location where they haven't seen it since last summer, and they really fall for that. So you get first shot at them. It's like being the first guy to throw topwater in the spring. Those fish just lose their mind. So it's a really good way to get out and just have some fun this time of year.
The lake is on that, yeah, like upside down shark fin almost. Yeah, it's on that.
Oh, that feels like a good fish. I'll take a net. He's just feisty, but I'll still take a net.
Nice one.
That is a nice one. You guys know I love to power fish. The shaky head is my one exception. I love throwing a shaky head. Nice fish there. I love throwing a shaky head because of the number of big fish I've caught this time of year doing it. But I still, at some point during the day, have to power fish. That's the Tactical DD. That's our crankbait. That's the summer minnow color. 12-pound fluoro, just burn, 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 pause. Burn, 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 pause. Dong! That fish had so much power, he was pulling. I thought he was bigger than that. That was cool. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. That sun is setting and we've got a pretty good run out of here. Down in the video description, we'll link all the worms, the specific colors, the hooks we were using, the shaky heads, the crankbait, all that stuff for you. But this is a fun time of year to just get out and catch fish. Transitional times like this can be tricky, but once you've got a handle on it, it can be an amazing time because again, you're getting ahead of that bite and you're catching fish that just haven't seen the bait. Now, one thing I will add about today is that most of our bites were subtle. Like you saw Tim with that drop shot fish, didn't even know it was on there. I had another one like that where I'm just pulling along and all of a sudden there's a fish. Sensitive rods are key on days like that. Longer rods where that tip will be loading up and you can see it load just a little more, if you're on a budget, will make a big difference for you. But day in and day out, it can change. You'll come back the next day and those fish will be crushing that worm. You just never know what you're gonna get. So you wanna be ready to adapt, paying attention for those subtle bites, because today I think we each only had one bite, well, plus that crankbait fish, it crushed it. But on the worm, we each only felt one fish today. Generally, we were feeling weight. We were loading up and feeling that difference. So again, we're gonna wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We definitely enjoyed getting out, catching some wormfish, enjoying a beautiful day. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you soon.